Jen Friedman, and you can download that on Reverb Nation.
Yeah.
/Jen Friedman. And speaking of contests and other things going
That
on.
song was called Alibi, by the way.
Yeah, so go download it right now on Reverb Nation so she can get paid.
Yeah, reverbnation.com / Jen
for
Friedman.
You because you know Jen Friedman.
Yeah.
But it's, good for her, too.
So tell us about your musical influence here on this song, Jen. What is this song about, Alibi?
Actually, that's a really good question because it does segue into the next thing that I wanted to talk to you about.
Okay.
Perfect.
Which is that this song was I actually used to struggle with an eating disorder, and this song I wrote while I was struggling with it.
By the way, there's a piece of food still left under your corner. I'm just joking.
He's mean.
That's just a joke there.
Whoa.
Yeah, I
know.
That was low. I know.
That
was
low.
Yeah, the B can be very low.
Yeah.
Well.
But that's okay because
you're over it and you're good and
I'm
you're done.
Over it,
yeah, and you're not going to walk out of here and slit your wrists over what I said or anything like
I'm
that.
not going to cry.
Well, exactly.
No.
Exactly.
And it actually.
But you might slit his wrists.
That's an option.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
That's
good
always.
that you're wearing that
that's always.
bracelet
Well, I have
I'm
healing. I'm healed after the other person did that.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's just
They
protecting.
should really alternate wrists though. Just to give it.
No, they always slice me on this wrist first, because this is the one I play guitar. And they want to ruin my, my non-existing career.
Who's they?
Yeah.
People like Jen, who I make comments to, who take it personally, and they want to end up slicing my wrist, like you just suggested.
There you go.
Okay,
well,
so let her finish.
Thank you for my suggestion. But yeah.
So the eating disorder.
Eating disorder. Right.
Rue, did you write a song called Eating Disorder?
I do have I just told her that because I just heard about her volume and I was like, oh, I have a song called Eating Disorder.
By the way, Rue, you have a little piece of food right over there.
The hell out.
There's some food under your nails, by the way. It
must have been.
Yes. Go ahead. Okay. So we've had eating disorders.
Okay, so basically,
it's the 2000s.
Yes, and what the song is about that time while I was struggling. But what I wanted to kind of talk to you about was tomorrow there's a release of this book / CD compilation that I contributed to as an eating disorder, somebody who has recovered from an eating disorder, and I know that was a joke, but it definitely defies those kinds of myths and things like that, and I know it was a joke, but for everybody else who actually believes it, it definitely defies those myths, and it's stories from women who have struggled, and so the CD has songs from musicians who have struggled, and there's stories in the book, and so that's what I have on there, and it also has artwork and poetry in the book as well.
Well, that's cool. So people like Aretha Franklin would buy this book.